Hey everyone, this is Will. Welcome to Black in the Core. On this channel, we cover the best of Black life and culture in New York City.
I'm Z. You're watching Black in the Core.
Have you heard of the flippers that they put?
Yes, I actually went. I went.
What did you think about that?
Opening night. Honestly, it was, first off, I didn't realize like how big it was going to be. They hadn't opened it since the 70s.
Right.
Like it just has the ice skating rink. So when I got there, I was like, "Whoa, this is like a big deal." And then I saw like basically there were people from Atlanta, there were people from Jersey, there were people from like here in New York, Brooklyn, and so it was like all like the best like skaters there. And to be like in the middle of the city where it's like, I was just there like, wow, this is really real right now.
Yeah.
I want some cool ass DJs. K Tronada, I'm gonna need some disco, 80s, 70s, Caribbean Island night, all the reggaeton, the reggae, like even Afrobeats. I would cry. Because mostly at a lot of skating rinks, they play like all the old school stuff, and that's cool. But like you can skate to like any kind of music. So it'd be cool to like have that, like all different kinds of music on the floor.
What do you think about now that it's becoming more popular with other groups, with white people, with just more mainstream?
I mean, roller skating has been around for a very long time. Like, you know, Black culture, you know, made it poppin', made it what it is. It never like died because there are people who roller skated since they were kids. They make their kids roller skate, like their kids roller skate. So the culture's always been there. There's rinks, like I know in New Jersey, like there's rinks in Atlanta, there's in, you know, Cali. So it's like it never like died. It's just always there. It's just now that like social media has become such a big thing, and I don't think roller skating has been put big in social media, you know, as much as it is now. So now that's why like rinks are opening now again, and I'm hoping that, you know, they'll open like more rinks here. I know there's a rink right over there. I don't know if you've been before. It's like literally, it's like right there. If you go to, it's Brooklyn Bridge Park. It's literally a rink right there. And I know some nights they have a DJ and then they just play whatever music. But I went there the other day and it was really fun. But we need more affordable stuff because I know there's some that are open and they're like in Rockefeller Center, like it's more of an experience, you know. But if you want to skate like for hours long, like I would say like come here or even just go like find like something like this outside.
You skate with like, you know, they play like soulful house music and they like dance, and then there's like skaters. Do you ever go there?
The
like,
dance skaters
in Central Park where they
I've been there before.
on Sundays and
I've
Saturdays.
been there. It's really cool. It's a lot of like the OGs.
The
there.
OGs.
Yeah, they've been skating there since skating like was a thing. Since skating started. So it's really cool to see that. I've been there before. It's really great to see the different styles because there's a whole culture within roller skating in itself. Like you'll skate here and you'll see the style here. You'll go to Cali, you'll see there's a completely different style there. Like, and even in there are people like when I went to the flippers, there are people from London. Like there's a whole like skate community out there too. It's worldwide. It's worldwide.
Awesome. One more question for you, if you don't mind. Gentrification. Any thoughts on gentrification in your neighborhood, or just any feelings about it?
I wish it was more like, I don't like that it's pushing a lot of the people that made New York what it is. Like a lot of the people are like being forced to leave. There's no like more rent control as much as it used to be. You know, when there's like a big, like, you know, all the small mom and pop shops, especially during the pandemic, a lot of that stuff was lost. I was away from New York for a little while, and when I came back, like all the stuff I knew, a lot of the things I always went to were just suddenly gone, and that was just like heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. Oh, hello. Oh, you want me? You telling me no? Oh, you telling me no?
All right, just give us a second to wrap this up. Okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, we were busy, but we'll give us a second.
Yeah.
All right. So Jazz, you were talking about gentrification.
It's nice to see that they make things like this available to the public because, you know, we didn't have a lot of this stuff before. However, the price of New York, like,
It's crazy.
it's insane. Like, I know, like, I heard someone saying, like, in Chelsea, like, rent is like, just for rent is like $6K. Like, who's paying? And then it's like who wants to pay that much?
Will that affect places like Harlem and that style, places that were predominantly black?
Yeah, like, I know, like, I've, you know, my family before I lived in Queens, lived in Harlem, Washington Heights area. There was so much of the food, there's so much block parties, like, you know, it felt more like you knew your neighbor down the block, like you knew, you know, everyone would look out for each other. I feel like now, like, you go down your block, you won't even know any of your neighbors now. You'll just be walking, like, it's hella quiet, you're like, dang, where's everybody at? Like, you know, it's like you don't even know who your neighbor is, and you really have to be mindful of what's going on, because I don't know, a lot of people I feel like are not okay. Like, we're going through it. Like, we're still independent. Like, we're still in a pandemic. Like, it's not going to be what it was. And a lot of people are still, you know, struggling. So we're seeing a lot of that right now. And, you know, I wish it would get better. I don't know what they're going to do. They say more police, but you know how people feel about police. You know, we're like, I don't know.
Well, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel for future videos on New York City and hit the notification bell to receive more updates.